Hey guys, I was enjoying my superfood smoothie and I thought I would just pop in here and do a quick overview. I have my kit, it's here. Let me set this down. I have that every day, it's so good. In your kit, you're gonna get 3 of those. So your breakfast is gonna be your Shakeology, which is so good for you. You can go look up the ingredients, you can see how good it is for you. It's definitely made a huge difference for me in my gut health and my digestion. I used to have a lot of pain and I didn't go to the bathroom regularly, and it's something that's really helped in that area. It's helped with my hormones, it's helped with my thyroid. You know, I still have issues, but not like I used to have. So I really think it is a great supplement. So anyways, you will get to try that. Of course, like I like to make mine, like when I make mine on a regular day, not during their 3-day refresh, I usually do half almond milk or half, I love toasted coconut milk. That's like my favorite. So I'll do half of that, half water. And sometimes I'll put in like a quarter or half of a banana in there, a handful of spinach, ice, and it is so good, especially the new flavor, which you guys didn't get to try. It's cookies and cream, and it is so good. Like, it's not chunky either. Actually, this is cookies and cream. And I add spinach to it. It just tastes so good. I don't know. It's amazing. Anyways, I digress. So here's the kit. And it's really simple. Like, I know like when you open it, it can be kind of confusing, but it's broken down by days. So you have 1, 2, 3, and it shows you exactly what to do. So the first thing I want to talk about, well, let me do that first. So what you're going to do is, it shows you right here, it says Shakeology plus 1 fruit option. So what I like to do is have my Shakeology or my food on the side. So you have 2 different options, whatever works best for you. If you want to do your smoothie, like your Shakeology, like I said, maybe, so it says 1 fruit option. So what you're going to do is open the book to, I mean, obviously you know what a fruit is, but it'll tell you how much of that fruit you can have. So go to the very, it's kind of towards the back. It says fruit options. So it tells you, so it says half of a medium apple, let's see, banana, a half of a medium banana. So if you wanted to take your Shakeology and mix it with the banana, you could put that in the blender, blend that up, then you would have your fruit, so half of your banana, and then your Shakeology mixed, but you're gonna be mixing it with water. So if you can't do it, then go get unsweetened almond milk, but the program specifies water. So it's not gonna be as good as if you were to have it with almond milk, which is how I usually have it. And I don't think it's as good with water, but again, we're just kind of making a sacrifice for 3 days, so it's all right, we'll live, right? So anyways, so breakfast, you have Shakeology, 1 fruit option, and then you can do like green tea. What I like to do is I have my green tea first thing in the morning. I know it doesn't say that, but that's how I do it. I wake up, I have green tea in place of coffee, and it just makes for a better day for me. Just being honest. You can do it however you want. You can follow it exactly. I've done it both ways and it's totally fine. I still get great results. So, okay. So lunch, it says vanilla fresh shake plus 1 fruit option plus 1 veggie option plus 1 healthy fat option. So basically it's really simple. So the healthy fat option, what I like to do to have more energy, and I feel like I lose more when I've done it this way, I feel like I lose more fluff, is for that to be the coconut oil. So I think it's, you can look back here and it'll tell you. So again, you go to the back and healthy fats. So your options are like, you could do hummus, but for me, like if I do hummus, I get way more gassy and bloated. You could do avocado, but for coconut oil, it's just a teaspoon. I keep it simple. I just like literally eat the teaspoon out of the jar. I know, gross, but that's what I do. But you have options. So you can look at the book, it'll tell you the amounts, and it'll tell you what your options are. So, but I like to have my shake on the side and then like not put all the food in it. Does that make sense? But you don't have to. Like if you wanted to, you could take, for lunch, you have a vanilla fresh shake. You could take that shake, put it in the blender with like half a banana, or some other fruit option, like maybe some berries. And then you could throw in some spinach or your veggie, and you could throw your healthy fat in there, like part of the avocado, however, the 2 tablespoons of avocado, or you could throw a teaspoon of coconut oil in there. So if like you're super busy and you just need it really quick, you could just throw it all in there together. I like to, since like I feel hungry, like it's like a mind Jedi trick or something. Like I just eat it separate. So I'll have my veggies and I have my fruit on the side, and then I'll just, what I'll do sorry guys. So for this vanilla fresh, here's my hack to make it taste a little bit better, because this is a vegan packet. I do, so of course water, I do about, I don't know, 8 ounces in my blender. I use my blender. You don't have to, but it tastes better. I add a little bit of cinnamon, so some cinnamon in there, and ice, and then I blend it up really well. And to me, that tastes better. You could try like pumpkin pie spice, nutmeg, things like that if you want to change it up. But that to me makes it taste a little bit more doable. But if you're in a pinch, if you're at work and you have to, shaker cup. So hopefully you have a shaker cup. If not, you get these cool shaker cups in our bundles if you decide to keep going after this. But anyway, so do the same thing, just about that much water, which is what, 10 ounces, 8 to 10 ounces. And then ice, you want it cold. Throw it in there, shake it up, just drink it. Like, it's not that bad. It's just not my favorite. So just being honest. So let's see. So you have your snack. I didn't even go over, the fiber sweep. So I want to talk about that. My favorite way to do the fiber sweep is, in a shaker cup. So I just do, you want to do a good amount of water, about 8 ounces. What does it say on here? Oh, I don't know. Sorry, guys. It says 1 packet with 12 ounce very cold water. At least 8, but yeah, 10, 12 ounces. And then you want it to be cold. So water, cool water. You could put ice in there if you want. Sometimes it sticks to the ice. I don't know why. But just throw it in there, shake it vigorously, and drink it really quick. Like, just do it. It's not that bad. The problem with this is if you let it sit, like if you don't drink it, it starts to gelatinize and it's gross. I did this once and it was like chewing it, and I did it, but I was like, ugh. So it's literally fine. It's like fiber. So it's a fiber boost. So, of course, fiber is going to like settle. So this right here is why you have to drink a lot of water, because if you're not used to fiber, you're putting all this fiber, all these veggies and everything in your body. You don't drink enough water, you're not flushing it out. So you've got to drink more liquid to flush that out. The other thing is, if you pick bananas, so let me teach you some of my hacks, is when I was picking bananas for my fruit, I was not getting as good results. I'm not sure why. I guess because bananas are really high in carbs. But they're also kind of cloggy. Like, I don't know if you've noticed that. Like, whenever you have kind of diarrhea, they talk about binding it with like crackers and bananas. So I feel like it slows things down. So if you're wanting to keep things going and I feel like that works better, is to not do the banana. But it's up to you. You can pick your fruit. That's an easy one. But I feel like things like maybe doing half an apple or some fresh berries, those seem to help me get more results, if that makes sense. And then as far as the vegetables, when you pick the higher, let me look in here. When you pick the higher cruciferous things that are like broccoli, cauliflower, things like that, cabbage. I mean, obviously those are gas producing foods, so they're gonna make you more bloated. They're gonna make you more gassy. They're not bad, but if you don't want that to happen, then maybe avoid those foods. But they are on here, so you can see vegetable options. I'm trying to see, I thought maybe they had them in order. It does say, like, there's like a little asterisk next to the ones that are easier to digest and less gas producing. So those are the ones you want to pick. And something like if you get bored, I like to do for my vegetable is do, instead of just doing one thing, I'll do like a little bit of tomato, like the tiny tomatoes, a little bit of cucumber, a little bit of red onion, all of those are veggies. So then you can put that together, and then you have freebies, which are like your vinegars. So if you have some red wine vinegar, let me find the freebies. Where are they? Then you can add, so what I do is I'll put like a little bit of salt, pink salt if you have it, Himalayan salt is better, and some fresh pepper. And then I cannot, oh, here it is, guilt-free flavorings, right here next to the fruit. So you can do any, like apple cider vinegar, red wine vinegar, stevia. I would kind of stay away from using too much of that, but you can use all of the herbs and stuff are freebies. And yeah, so I do like the cucumber, the tomato. It's like cucumber tomato salad basically, but it's just a small amount because it's for your snack. You can do that for your dinner too, because that is in here. I know this is going a little long, but bear with me. So you got your cucumber and tomato salad in here. That's one option for dinner. I really like to have for dinner, and you could do whichever one you want. I really like to do the salad is what I like to do the most, because I give myself, well, sometimes I give myself more than that, the greens. But like I said, the freebies. So it may say 1/2 teaspoon of olive oil with like lemon juice, but you can put red wine vinegar, you can put balsamic vinegar. Those are freebies that you can add in there. And I feel like with the salad, it makes me feel like I'm getting to eat a lot more, more than normal. But you can do whichever one you like. I also like that veggie stir fry. To me, it's just kind of hard to stir fry with 1/2 teaspoon of olive oil. So, and again, like, it's really smart to go ahead and whenever you decide what you're gonna have, go ahead and just make enough for 3 days. So like if you're doing the veggie stir fry all 3 days, do enough for all 3 days, and then just save it, and then you'll have it for, you just basically heat it up. Or like the salads, you can just make 3 salads. So that's usually what I'll do, is I'll just go ahead and I'll just prep them all. You can do jar salads, you can put them in containers, however you want to do it. But you want to just be smarter about like your time. So if you're already getting everything dirty, why not go ahead and do it all, right? Just knock it out, it's done, and then you're good to go. You have less temptations. But I think that's about it. Yeah, the importance of water. Water is really important. But, oh, and the other thing is, so for me, I try to pick cucumbers as one of my veggies, because I feel like it keeps me full, because it's one of those gassy kind of things, especially if you're sensitive to them. It kind of is one of those foods that makes me feel a little bit bloated and full. So I will eat those a lot, because I don't want to be hungry during this thing. It's not fun, right? So, but the way that this works is you're keeping your metabolism going, instead of like what we normally do, which is starve ourselves and then think that's going to work. That doesn't work. So this is, you're basically fueling yourself, but it's a low calorie, and I don't understand how all of it works, but I know that it works. I've seen fat melt off my body in 3 days before, and it's just mind-blowing to me, like how that's possible, because I've tried like not eating much for 3 days and that does not work. So my body's like, oh really? I'm just gonna hold on all that fat. So I am excited to do this, because I really, really need it. Like, COVID has definitely been, anyway, you just snap out of it. So this is just a good way to shed a few and then get back on track. And I don't recommend going right back to the way you're eating before. Of course, we want you to try